I'm about to have a training in this particular room in the next 1 hour. I have a team from one of the telecoms that is coming in from our country, Kenya. And we are going to be speaking about how to become a better leader, to become a better manager in these particular times, and also how to handle mental health, because we are having a lot of challenges with the employees nowadays in organizations. And as I was waiting, something came into my mind. It is one of the 5-star hotels in Kenya, about how to stay consistent, being consistently consistent. And one of the things that came into mind is that you must make a conscious decision to remain consistent in your life, in your work, in your planning, as a career manager, as a career employee, as a business person. You must be deliberate, consistently consistent. Make a conscious effort to remain consistent. The second important thing that came into my mind is that you must revise your concept of time. The only time that you and me have is now, this particular moment, this month, this day, this year. So that thing that you have always wanted to do, a business you want to start, a new product you want to launch, a new service that you want to start offering as a business, a new employee that you want to put on board, or an employee you want to fire. This is the time. This is the moment. You can never have more than one time. So you are always consistent, and always ensure that you have an opportunity and a chance to remain consistent. The third important thing that you must put into consideration as a leader and as a manager, as you strive to excel, is that you must have a plan. You must know what is your daily objectives. You must understand what you want to do now, daily plan to direct your actions, thoughts, efforts, time. Every time you have a plan, it directs your action. It helps you to do or come up with your thoughts, and the planning helps you to become a better manager, a better leader, and even a better execution. So always have a plan and ensure that you have one. Fourth important thing that you must put into control is, remember, feelings and thoughts are very temporary. They are subjective. And therefore the stress, the anxiety, and the feelings, the worry, the insecurity that you are feeling right now, they should never delay your plan. You should remain consistent. That is only going to be there for a time. I know people are talking about mental health, stress. So sometimes you feel you are down, but that is only for a moment. Long term, you are going to be able to achieve it, and you are going to be able to overcome. Finally, the last element that you must put into perspective is, remember, you have what you call the pre-season, the in-season, and the off-season. The pre-season is your preparation time. It's a time that you are transitioning from one activity, one project to another. So you need to prepare your mind, to empower yourself. Like this team I'm having from one of the telecommunication company, they have taken a day or two to come and empower and strengthen themselves, because they want to get into season. So even when you look at athletes, professional athletes, you look at professional footballers, basketballers, the late Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, they have a pre-season, a moment when they are preparing for the season which they are going to go in. And then you have the off-season. The off-season is a time to rejuvenate, the time to heal the muscles, the time to look at what did I achieve in my plan. So for you to remain consistently consistent, you must understand there's going to be a pre-season, time for preparation, the in-season, the time for action, aggressive, massive action, and off-season, the time that you need to recharge and reinvigorate and re-energize so that you can be able to work better. Last tip that you need to put into consideration for you to be consistently consistent: do one thing at a time. There's always so much, many hours you have in 24 hours. You only have 24 hours in a day, so be mindful. Do only one thing in time. So today, remember to remain consistent in your goals.